See the Matrix. Feel like Neo. Mac J. Andre LeBlanc. Hey. Mac and Dre show y'all. Check that shit out.
Yo, Andre, L-E-M-O-N-T. I'm Julian.
Smacking Dre, oh, smacking Dre, oh, smacking Dre, oh, smacking Dre, oh.
And once again, it's on. We back. I'm Andre, L-E-M-O-N-T.
Mac Julian.
And once again, it's on. And we back. I'm Andre, L-A-M-O-N-T.
I'm Mac Julian.
And this is the Mac and Dre show where we're going to talk that real shit for y'all, that good shit, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't mind, help us out with the algorithms and whatnot. Hit us with the comments, hit us with the likes, hit us with the subscriptions and notifications and all that good stuff. We would surely appreciate it. And so like I was saying, like these kids are meeting up in all of these places, and it shouldn't be a bad thing if they are going places and doing things, but if they are conducting themselves appropriately. But they mostly are just wilding the fuck out when they get to these places, man. And then they calling the police, and then they arrested 17 people, and some of them was adults. You know, you're talking about them cats that be hanging around the high school and all this kind of stuff. And you know how they all dreaded out, hoodies on, ski masked out. I mean, come on, man. Who the fuck want to see that when they go into the mall? Cumberland is like one of the nicest malls in the city.
Yeah, but you still have young folks in there. They just need some places to go, man. They need shit. They need activities, spots. They need different spots. Like, you know, when we was younger, they need spots like that. They don't have that shit no more.
Man, just nothing ever gets better. It just usually gets worse. It's just a whole bunch of mess, man. I don't know. You know, they're already planning to meet up again, and they're gonna keep doing this. And you know, I did have the position of what are the parents doing, but like you mentioned to me, you used to go to the mall all the time, and your mama didn't know shit, and didn't even ask.
Nope. Shit, they didn't know half the time until I went to jail.
I feel that's going to happen to a lot of these young kids, and not just jail. They're going to get into some shit with these police and act out, and then it's going to be some shootings, and then there we go. We got a big-ass problem.
But actually, we don't even know what happened, though.
All I had to do was look at that nonsense.
No, just think about it. So, when it's a big crowd gathering and they doing whatever, the police run up in there. The police can actually start all the bullshit what's going on. When they run up in there, oh, what you doing? Who is you? What you doing? What your idea? So that in itself is a whole bunch of shit going on where they done instigated and started. Now everybody running, motherfucker trying to get the hell on because you know this nigga got some weed. He ain't trying to get caught with it. He running. Everybody else running. She running. So what you think gonna happen?
But they didn't just call the police because they were out there peacefully, quietly, just moving about. They called the police because it looked like it was about to be a fucking riot out that bitch.
Nah.
They didn't come out there for no reason. Now, I'm not going.
They didn't come out there to riot. They came out there to have a good time.
No.
It's a lot of people. Okay, so what that's what you did when you was in high school?
We never did that.
What y'all do? Go to a place that was already set up for you, right? Right?
I mean, I went to the mall just like that, but it wasn't 300 of us.
I ain't talking about like that. I'm talking about when you went somewhere, it was all like the mall was already. See, the times are different now.
They are.
They don't have nowhere to go where they can goddamn vent all their frustration or emotion or something constructive. So they making their own shit. They just don't have a venue.
But why do they need to congregate in a place like that when they've got the football games and the basketball games and all that stuff to hang out? They got all of that.
Football
in
games,
high school.
basketball games.
In high school.
They probably do that.
They got pep rallies and all that stuff.
They probably do that.
Yeah, but look, you come on, let's not be naive. You got all of these YNs coming up in
Man, you
here.
think every young nigga is trying to kill something?
Man,
Well, what they, so what
they
I'm saying,
said they were loitering, prowling,
what is loitering?
hanging around, standing about.
Everybody do that.
Man, it was 300 of them.
Listen to the words you're describing. Loitering, prowling. What is prowling?
I don't really know, but that's what they said.
How the fuck is you prowling?
That's what they said.
Okay, so somebody sound like somebody.
Dude, but you know they was gonna run up in some of them stores and get to stealing and get to running.
Is they in the mall or outside the mall? They look like the footage when they was outside the mall.
Yeah, they was outside, but I'm saying there was some stuff going on. It's just not something that they need to be doing.
You said loitering and prowling.
And there was
Like,
some other terminology.
everybody's standing around everywhere. At the mall, that's all you do is stand around.
But it was 300 of them. That's the problem. If it was 17s.
All I'm saying is, people like motherfuckers purposely be doing shit like that. And if you don't find that constructive for young kids to do, this is what's gonna happen.
Well, that's their parents' responsibility.
No. That's not their parents' responsibility. Their parents do put them in different recreational things, but we talking about outside of recreational things.
I don't know what world you living in. Them kids is gonna start anarchy
Nigga,
in a matter of time.
Ain't no more,
if them police
ain't no
didn't
more
pull up.
YMCA's and shit. Where the fuck is that at? You get what I'm saying? YMCA's take away a whole bunch of shit. So they don't have none of that. They making up their own shit. It's not their fault for making up their own shit.
I'm just saying, man, for what I saw, how that went down, they knew that they wasn't supposed to be there.
And it sounds like some carriers called and said they prowling.
They prowling, yeah, shit. What the hell is all y'all doing up here?
I ain't never heard no shit like that. So you walking around, you prowling like you a cat or something.
I don't.
Like you got some panthers out there, some black panthers.
Look at the condition of the world that we live in. They are trying to put an ICE ICE location here in Georgia, ICE facility here in Georgia. And like I always tell you, if they come here, they ain't got to do shit but go to Buford Highway. They everywhere. Norcross, they all up in there. There's a couple other little Mexican pockets around here, but it's a lot of illegals here. I mean, a lot.
Shit, that's a lie over here. So, I mean, they gonna continue to do what they gonna do, man.
It's hard to have the sympathy for the situation. I see it in two different ways. One, I've worked alongside a lot of those people. They're hardworking people. They don't cause no trouble. I never had no problems with none of them. They just trying to make a buck, trying to do what they got to do. But then the other hand, you can't just walk into somebody else's country and just get, you can't do that. Like I go to the Quick Trip, right? I don't carry cash, so I just pull out my debit card and I pay. Every last one of them is in line with cash. It's like you have the automated little thing where you can just go up and get your shit. They don't never go to that. They got to pay with dollar bills because they don't have bank accounts. Then they don't associate with the American culture whatsoever. In these places that I'm talking about, they take over the whole area. They only eat their own food for the most part. They all stay in one place for the most part. They're not inclusive to the American society. They don't speak English for the most part. You know how
A lot
difficult
of
that
them
is?
speak English.
No, bro. I don't know how much you've been working around.
Over here, a lot of them speak English.
Man, I've been up there. I mean,
No, I'm saying around where I'm at.
Yeah,
But up there is different because they even done changed the signs to their language, and
yes,
you got to read them signs in their language.
yes. So I'm just saying, for the most part, they sticking out like sore thumbs. They expect.
I mean, but really, you can't. They specifically is going after the illegals. It's a lot of them that's here legally. There's a lot of them that was born here. So they really got to cipher through that shit, which is fucked up, but they got to. And it's a lot of them that's doing dirt, though. A lot of them doing dirt.
Perhaps.
A lot of them are doing dirt. But they not working regular jobs, the one that's doing dirt.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Maybe.
But like I said, you can't just come into some other country and just go to roaming around. You can't do that.
I mean,
Not without repercussion.
but this country gave them the goddamn pass to do it. They gave them the pass to do it.
I'm just saying it's a very, very touchy subject. Very touchy subject because the people who are against it, they have every right to be against it. They work their asses off. They do jobs that maybe jobs I wouldn't want to do. I don't want to say every American wouldn't want to do. Maybe some of these American people that are down their luck or not working would like to be the ones building those houses and paving the roads and fixing the sidewalks and the jobs that I've seen them do. I know they do other jobs.
Black folk do them jobs.
Yeah, but I mean,
Everybody
maybe
do them jobs.
But come on, man. Come on.
They do.
Who built the houses?
Who? When we was younger, the shit was at a level playing field. Cause there was a lot of black people building houses and construction back then. Now it's just them. But at first it was everybody.
But
You get what I'm saying?
they're probably working for a lower wage.
Probably. I don't think so.
Well, they're not. They ain't taking no taxes out. What the hell?
Yeah.
They probably working for a lower wage, and they may be undercutting the American worker. There's a lot of people. It's not my situation, but it's a lot of people. As a matter of fact, I drive trucks. Everybody knows that. They stopped all of these trucks along the way because those people were non-English speaking truck drivers.
Yeah, I saw that.
It shut them down.
I saw that.
Those jobs, I'm sure they do a great job and they work hard and they do everything they're supposed to do. But those jobs should be American workers' jobs.
Shit, but look though, a lot of those jobs, like them companies, one of those cartel owned one of those trucking companies, and they got busted for selling drugs through that motherfucker, through the trucking company, dispersed all over the country.
That could be completely, totally happening. I imagine it is. But I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, why people who don't approve of it, they have every right not to. Because when they taking taxes out of my check, other than me snatching my whole goddamn paycheck or raising up my taxes or something like that, and this other person over here is exempt from that. That's not fair. But I've worked alongside these people for a long time, and I have no problems with them. I think they're the hard workers.
So who do you put the blame on in this particular thing? Because it got to be the government, because they the one that was letting the motherfuckers in.
Yeah, but they was sneaking
And see, the
in
government,
too now.
they sneaking in because they let them sneak in.
I mean, it's on.
They probably still coming in.
I don't want to compare them to the wrong thing, but there are things in this world that can get into your house without your approval, and then a damn thing you can do about it.
Okay, but who is letting them in is what I'm
And
saying.
who is letting them in? I mean, they sneaking in, they crossing borders, they going out here. And
So where's the border patrol?
The border is fucking huge. There's no way they can cover every inch of it.
Yes, it's a way you can do it.
Man.
But I'm telling you, the government is letting them come in.
Mexico is connected to the United States from something like in Texas or so, all the way to fucking California. There's a lot of space to
I know.
dip in there. They could be building tunnels up under this shit and everything.
Yeah.
So they sneaking in. And I understand they're here to get a better life, but you know what I think they should do? Is they should make a pathway for these people. An appropriate pathway for them to come. We need them. Because if they were all to leave, can you imagine some of the shit that we don't want to do that they do?
What is that?
Like picking oranges and shit like that, picking fruit.
Nah, that's bullshit. I mean, they probably do that. They used to, but if they was gone, that wouldn't goddamn kill the whole economy, because motherfuckers have to do certain shit. Like, well, all I'm gonna say is, The one is people that come in, they want to be citizens, they become citizens.
Mac World.